It's early morning, and the sun is rising with the Vulture Mountain peaks in the background, here in Morristown, Arizona. Today we're going to be railfanning the former Santa Fe P-Vine branch, which runs from Phoenix, Arizona all the way up to Williams. We're currently set up at the Castle Hot Springs siding of Morristown to watch the Arizona and California Railroad's interchange with BNSF. We'll be seeing train 807 here with 3 former BNSF-9s as it brings in a train from Barstow, California. At the other end of the siding, the power of Train 807 will take the cars that BNSF brought up from Phoenix and bring them back to the BNSF interchange at Cadiz, California. From there, the BNSF local from Barstow will take those cars from Cadiz back to Barstow. The train that the Arizona and California power brought in from Barstow will be taken by BNSF to Phoenix. The three locomotives on today's train with the local out of Phoenix is a BNSF Jibo, a former Burlington Northern SD40-2, and a former Santa Fe C44-9W. We then headed down the Peavine branch back towards Phoenix with a stop at Whitman along the way. Catching me off guard was an outbound BNSF intermodal with 3 Gevos and a Santa Fe fake bonnet -9. Whitman, Arizona, located in a very deserted area along US Highway 60, was once an important stop on the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe's Peavine branch. BNSF has future plans to build an intermodal facility here, which will definitely boost the confidence of this line, and hopefully make double track, which will boost the amount of trains along this busy line. We waited for a little while at Whitman to see if the BNSF local would head back to Phoenix. However, they waited in the siding for the Arizona and California and the other train. We then made our way to East Beardsley and Surprise, since the train didn't come. As we got down there, the headlights soon showed up, and the local was on its way back into Phoenix with a lash-up of 7 locomotives, and it consists of around 160 cars. That's just my estimate, but still, it was a pretty decent-sized mixed freight. Besides the BNSF Peavine branch in Maricopa County, Arizona, there's also some other railroad attractions in the county, such as these two mono railroad clubs that operate many trains on their small layouts, or I would say big. Here at the Sun City West Mono Railroad Club just outside of Surprise, this HO scale layout and mini N scale layout operate a handful of trains. With many club members from all across the western United States, they operate a ton of awesome trains on their layout. Here you'll see some highlights from the two mono railroad clubs that I visited while in the area. This is the first one here in Sun City West. The Grand Central Railroad in Sun City Grand and Surprise, Arizona operates trains on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the spectacular scenic G-scale outdoor layout. With two sides of the layout, this is the one side that they operate on. Here you'll see two trains operating on their main loop tracks and another train operating on a small trestle. The other side of the layout is a completely different story. It's a full-on desert landscape, even with a grade crossing over a sidewalk, which is the only place in the United States you can find that on a model railroad. There's also many picturesque buildings like this old Santa Fe passenger depot, and many other historic western scenery along this layout. "2022 was one heck of a year railfanning, and to end it like this in the great American Southwest of Arizona is nothing better that I could have asked for. One of the most scenic places in America, and I chose this place over anything else in America. 2023 is the next year coming up, and we'll have even more in store, with new railroads and many other scenic operations throughout North America, and of course, the Garden State.